Hi there folks, welcome back to my channel. For this video I'm in South Queen's Ferry, and also we've got iconic Forth rail bridge, and what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking a little boat over to Inchcolm Island, which is just hiding behind the bridge, because there is actually a priory on that island itself, which is in the care of Historic Scotland. And even though it's a bit of a grotty day, like again, it's Scotland, you've got to get out and just enjoy it no matter what. So I think I'm a couple of hours early, but there are a couple of wee cafes, so I might go and have a nice lunch, have like a wee hot drink or something, and then go over to Inchcolm Island. And yeah, so try and go over the bridge. But again, I will be getting the boat over with, it's Maid of the Forth, so I'll link them into the description bar below if you want to kind of book any trips. That is very noisy bridge. So again, you can click on their website if you want to book any of the trips, to see what other excursions they're doing, because I think they do a number of different ones. So you've got some choice of what you want to do with them. And again, if you want to support the channel, you can click on the subscribe button, click on that notification bell, leave some likes, leave some comments, it's always really appreciated. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I will post a link to the channelscoffee.com page, channel's PayPal account and a TikTok account in the description bar below and in the pinned comment in the comment section. So with that out of the roads, I'm going to head to a wee cafe first and then get the ferry over to Inchcolm Island. Yeah, so you can just make out Inchcolm Island's just behind the middle section of the bridge, and then there's the Forth Road Bridge and the Queen's Ferry crossing, and just beyond in the mark, that's Fife. Yeah, that's who we're sailing with today. I'm on the next sailing, which is 12:15, and we can just about see the bridges. Yeah, so we ended up in the Hawes Inn, which is that one behind us. It's kind of right across the road from the pier. This is the Hawes pier that you come to. Try not to fall over there. We had a wee something to drink. We're here with my best pal Jill. But we're still about 20 minutes early. The boat's not going to get here until about 12 o'clock. But we've got our boarding passes. We've got a ticket for the boat. So we're all sorted, we're just waiting for the boat itself. And we've come down to this little bit of beach right next to the actual railway bridge. So yeah, you wouldn't think this is Scotland in spring. But again, as we were saying in the shop, if you didn't do anything in Scotland every time the weather was manky, you wouldn't get anything done. So just making the best of the situation and just enjoy ourselves. Yeah, just realised that kind of on the other side of the Hawes Inn there's actually some stairs that take you up to the train station. I think it's the Dalmeny train station. So I'm not too sure what stations service that one, but if you're trying to come here, you can always get a train to Dalmeny and just walk down the stairs. Yeah, there are seats inside the boat, so I think we'll definitely be trying to get some seats inside today. And this would be our boat. It's the Maid of the Forth.
For your safety, do not climb on, lean over, or sit on the guardrails on the upper deck. Please do not interfere or tamper with any safety equipment via this public address system. Keep calm and follow Inchcolm Island, which is about 4 miles downstream from here, and will take us about half an hour. In a few minutes, the bar will be opening in the main saloon, serving drinks, soft drinks, sweets, crisps, teas, and coffees. And was the first major steel bridge ever to be built in the world. It took 7 years to complete and was constructed by...
Yeah, we're just waiting to get on islands.
Oh yeah, no, I felt it there. Yeah.
That's the Abbey up there. Okay, it's a bit of a soggy day. The rain's going on and off. But again, that's part of the fun. When you get to come and visit places like this, you can't complain. So then we'll have a good week explore and try and show you as much of the Abbey and the islands as I can. Yeah, so Inchcolm Abbey dates from the 12th century. So it's said to be one of the best preserved abbeys in Scotland. So definitely want to come and visit. It also has a nickname of the Iona of the East. And yeah, definitely a really pretty little place. And I also have puffins nesting on the island. I think they've already started to nest, so we have to try and keep an eye out for them. So I'm just about to go to the chapter house. Don't worry, I'm not going to film you. Yeah, so that's the seats for the abbot and the sub-priors. So that's the passage I've just walked through. It's a cloister. There's the information board over here, so let's see where that sits. So it gives you a wee layout of the Abbey itself. So that's the chapter house where I've just been. On the cloister just now, which is there. And then you can walk back round that way as well. Yeah, so this is the refectory. That's a massive fireplace for it. Yeah, so this is the original part of the original Abbey, but it was also changed usage. And yeah, it's part of the rood screen. You can see the arches there. You can see some of the pillar work. Me and Jill took one look at these steps and just went, nope. It's just far too narrow. Just looking down on the cloister. This place is just a total warren. There's just all these wee rooms that just come off. This has been this wee study. Maybe a wee latrine in there, I think. And you will see there's some wartime fortifications on the island as well, be from World War I, World War II. So you across the Firth of Forth. Yeah, and there is a visitor centre with toilets, so yeah, that's all provided. So while we're on the island, we've got about an hour and a half, and yeah, so plenty of time to explore and just go around the ruins and maybe even spend some time on the beach. And again, you can even go and see some of the bird colonies. Again, if you are seeing the bird colonies, be very, very careful, as especially with the seagulls, they will try and attack you. So, but again, half an hour boat journey for this. This is brilliant. Oh, that area is closed. Yeah, even some of the doors have duck fur.
I am open. The hand's not quite.
And the visitor centre is the green building on top of the stone one. And I think it's a separate tour company. That's Forth Tours. Yeah, that's the World War II tunnel. Definitely recommend using a torch when you're walking through there, because it is a bit on the dark side. So that's where we are. We do have a main building in here, a shop, and a wee museum. And so some examples of medieval stonework, as well as history on the religious use of the site and the site's World War II history. So they've also got a hogback stone here, so I'm guessing that must have been outside at some point. They have a little bit of information. They even have some example of the floor that has been used in the Abbey. It's still being used as an Abbey. So I've actually got a good aerial photograph. It actually gives a good layout of the church itself. So when I was with out there, when we were out in a bit above the cloister, I would have been part of the choir. No, that's the nave actually, saying that's the nave. And they've got the second church out next to the chapter house. So it gives you a good idea of the Abbey and its layout. Yeah, I wasn't able to get much video footage on the boat over because it was raining a bit, quite cloudy outside. So I'm hoping that we'll be able to get a chance to sit out on deck on the way back and try and get some footage on the way back. Because again, try to see through those windows when the rain and the spray was hitting it. You couldn't really see much. But hopefully we'll be able to get some good shots on the way back for you all. Quite a good view of the Abbey from this direction. Yeah, we're actually going to sail under all three bridges. So the railway bridge, the road bridge and the Queen's Ferry crossing. So 3 sentries and 3 bridges.
So you can't see round the corner for any outbound ships coming out of Versailles for Grangemouth. So, before the days of sophisticated modern navigation aids, they had to rely on a good old-fashioned lookout. However, his bridge collapsed during a winter storm about 6 months after opening, and 100 people were killed when a train fell into the icy water. When this happened, he was quickly sacked from the building of the Forth Bridge.
Oh, it's like you've seen her from this direction, it's just stunning, isn't it?
Construction of the new bridge, named the Queen's Ferry Crossing, started in 2011, and was scheduled to take 5.5 years to complete. The 3 main towers of the bridge have over 210.
Well, that's back from my little trip to Inchcolm Island, and I would definitely recommend it if you're looking to have a wee boat trip and maybe see one of the islands. And the fact that with the boat trip that I was on, they did take us right underneath all 3 of the Forth bridges, as you also saw in the video. So that was, on the way back, they do take a slightly longer route back, but definitely a lovely wee trip. Really enjoyed my time, and even though the weather was a bit grotty on the way over on the boat, it was almost as if the minute we got to the island, the rain stopped, and it was, even though it might be a bit blowy, a bit on the cool side, it was dry for pretty much the whole time we were on the island. And it didn't start raining again until we were coming back, and we were pretty much back at South Queen's Ferry. So I think the timing was definitely perfect weather-wise. And again, really enjoyed my trip, really had a good time. Had a lovely time just exploring Inchcolm Island and Inchcolm Priory, or Inchcolm Abbey I mean. And yeah, the folks who are working there, like the people on the boat, the people at the Abbey itself, all were lovely, really lovely people, really helpful. Just yeah, it was just a trip that I would definitely recommend anyone taking if you are coming to Scotland. So again, hopefully you'll have enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye bye.